Hmm.
Oh, look who it is. Right off the bat.
Oh. You are
Oh.
sure?
Asking me if I'm sure if that's Esso.
No, I'm asking if you are certain that you want to go to the castle.
What was that?
Never mind.
If you want it to be.
Adieu, ladies. Hello, hello.
Hello. How are you this evening?
Decent, I suppose.
That's good.
Not really too crazy. Making sure the kids and everybody's alright, which they seem to be golden, so. Picture perfect. How about you two?
Doing quite alright. Doing a bit of recovering after the holidays.
Oh, shit. Gonna toss you a map. Fold it up.
What is this?
Your fancy demon. Should be marked and drawn up there. I have the coordinates.
This is exactly where he currently is.
This is currently where he is stationed at. The birds could not get too close because when they did, about 3 of them got kind of devoured. But the other one, though, the other one made it back.
So, what indication do we have if he decides to move again?
That's gonna be the problem. This is the fastest way of tracking him, but actually putting eyes on the situation. You know, crows and ravens and whatnot are always fancy at being able to be genuinely intelligent, so if he moves, not gonna be able to keep track of him at that point. He was straight up looking for these things. Where he's planted, it seems like he's gonna be planted. If he was gonna be just rotating, he probably wouldn't have even messed with the birds. Probably would have swung them away and then just kept moving on his merry way.
Fair enough. I'm sure you've had your fair share of experiences with things like this, so I suppose I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, from time to time. Every demon and every devil is always different in some way or another. They're people too, just really aggressive giant people, normally with swords, sometimes axes. I hate the ones with axes. Does this one have an axe?
I do think it was an axe.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna break his fucking arms. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll deal with it.
Be my guest, he broke
Currently-
mine.
Man, you guys have holy magic and shit. I gotta fucking snap that bitch back in place. Currently, user Cyrilda. Sorry, I've been talking to him too much. Sticks with me. And their fancy guests are in the training room doing some practice. I haven't really checked around to see where everybody else is, but it seems like people are going to be spending their time either in their rooms or probably going in the garden, because everyone needs to go into the garden, talk about their feelings.
They're just kind of in there standing around talking about training on volunteer civilians.
What?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the one with the horn. And the weird
He's talking about training on civilians.
volunteer civilians.
Is there gonna be a single day on this fucking station where I don't feel like blowing my fucking brains out? Hey, cool. I'ma go look into that. If you guys want, I've got some extra like iced coffee and stuff in the fridge I went and picked up. You can enjoy that or just have a swell old time. I might need to talk to you actually. I got some weird. Fuck, it's training. Why do I have so much fucking training on my mind? I'll talk to you about it in just a sec. I gotta go make sure people in the training room aren't beating up on
Those who are demon and
volunteers, civilians. What
drawn
the
to
fuck are these
fighting.
people talking about?
I like iced coffee. Do you like iced coffee?
I usually prefer tea, but that's fine.
That's fair. I'm sure they probably have something else.
Mhm.
Is that new? I feel like it's changed.
Maybe?
It seems larger than it was before.
I do not
Oh
know.
well. There it is. Did you want one?
I'll be fine.
People I'm looking for.
I suppose he's looking for someone.
Not a shadow.
Oh, never seen pre-bottled ice coffee.
I keep nice in it.
It's not bad. I suppose we could go check and see if make sure there's nothing too terribly awful going on with us as having to do with.
Nightpower_TV gifted a tier 1 sub to Tumrida Tabby. They have given 177 gift subs in
Oh,
the
she's still
channel.
asleep at the
Thank
apartment.
you, Howard, thank you. I believe she was still asleep.
Ah,
You mentioned possibly coming back again soon. I think she was quite relieved when we let her stay for the holiday.
yes, of course.
Okay, where's she at?
Hiding over here somewhere. Uno.
Oh.
Oh my
And
lord.
Power, thank you so much.
I brought just You're perfectly fine. You're just a different color. I think.
That doesn't normally mean fine.
I'm hoping not. Come out, Uno. Come on.
Okay, Are
Is there
you
something the matter?
knowledgeable on Ion? Bitch. Can I? Are you any knowledgeable on magic nonsense?
Somewhat, it depends. I've dabbled here and there in pretty much everything, but
Fantastic. Think I can borrow you for a second? Because I only know so much.
sure. What is
Sweet.
What is this shit?
We're about to find out exactly.
What the heck? Seems like and also doesn't want to cooperate right now.
She's good.
Oh,
Lucy.
Oh, see, I'm turning into go back real quick.
yep.
I'm just holding it apart.
We'll just move right
I'm
in.
even attacking right now. I honestly don't know what it is. Okay, I'm sorry.
You know, with how much I sarcastically look at my wrist as like a watch to be like, can you hurry the fuck up or something like that? I should really just get a watch.
Probably. The
Might
general-
actually be useful. I keep checking. I keep just using my phone to check the time now, but like it feels like nonsensical.
It's really a crutch. You get used to
I
it, you know what
kinda.
that does.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm used to. I did flip phones for the longest time, till you know. I think it was the one time that peer pressure got me because everybody was like laughing, like, "Why do you have a flip phone? What the fuck's wrong with a flip phone? You have a problem with a flip phone?"
Nothing is wrong with it, but I still use
I've
a
never
corded
had
one for
one.
my boat.
The first phone I was
See,
ever
I-
given was some
It's tough
fancy
and terrible.
thing that I still don't fully understand how to use.
Oh yeah, kind of like a touchscreen phone. touch it.
Yeah, it's
swipe
one of
shit.
those.
Yeah,
Not
no,
even sure what other kinds there are.
well, I mean, there used to be like a flip phone where it was kind of like flip. You just had little buttons you would just press to do whatever function you needed.
Oh, it has actual like physical clicky buttons.
Yeah,
I like
little
those,
buttons.
actually.
And
Why don't
and
people use those
then
anymore?
what they
That's so
would
much
do is
better.
they would put. I guess the problem was that if you ever wanted to like type out a message, they would have 3 letters on each number, so you just keep pressing the number until you got the letter you want. It kind of took a lot of some text message.
Alright, I'm taking control
Wonder if they
over
just
my
have a
hand
small-
again, it seems.
Okay. Come to the light.
Just have that little key.
Okay, so let me explain the problem so you can probably grip onto this too. So they were blue.
Also really
Like
cold
you.
now they're not.
Kind
Yes,
of, but like
pretty
more of
much.
like a lightish kind of like.
And I had flowers in my hair
I,
and said ready to
if I
put them
could
there.
help.
And I don't think you did it.
I feel like people should have research facilities. They have
sure.
I think we do, but there's only so much research you can do when it comes to magic. You know what I mean? I mean, we could potentially get some kind of like facility for that, but everyone seems to have their fucking own. Normally, we just end up using theirs at the same time.
Detect magic. She gonna find anything in particular?
I don't think so.
Nothing external.
Why are you green?
She's a fae. I don't know if
No,
that would
that's
admit
in
anything.
character.
Oh, let's see.
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm asking you.
I woke up like that. I was asleep, and then Flit was like, "Who are you?" And then I was like, "What you mean?" And he was like, "What the heck?" And I was like, "What the heck?" He's like, "You're green," and I'm like, "Well, I'm green. It appears to be." And then he's like, "There's this stuff in your head," and I'm like, "Did you put these on my head?" And he said, "No, we didn't." And he's like, "Mirror," and I was like. He gave me my glasses. I could see. Ask Goose. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. I don't know. I woke up like this.
I know
Just
she's
say that anyone did it.
I know.
There's
I know
no,
she's a.
there's no traces of.
She's
an
a
exterior
fae,
source of
but
magic.
like, is there a fae that just changes fucking colors willy nilly?
I don't know.
My sister.
Yes, there are a few. Ones that
do
are
they?
particularly in tune. Yes, there are a few that are
It's gonna walk over
particularly
you now, but it's
in
gonna stay
tune
there,
with
like-
the seasons.
Andraste
No,
changes
but it's
colors
my
every time the
entire
season
life.
changes.
But not entirely blue, but slightly blue.
Do we have any more information
say-
other than that?
And you say you're not.
Depends on
You're
what
not
type of
sure
fish she
exactly
is.
what your answer is.
No, I know I'm a dwarf, not a dwarf fairy, but that's
I'd
about
appreciate
it.
the help.
I opened a
Ion.
portal to the Feywilds, but that's about it.
You know, like a lot of people, like probably too many when it comes to the magic community. Do you know anything in relation to a fae changing colors?
I know two.
Well, I'm not actually a dwarf.
God damn, you have connections.
I'm not actually a dwarf.
Then can you potentially help with some knowledge
I
here?
was
Because she is
found by the
green
dwarves
and she was
outside
blue.
of the Feywilds, and they were whatever
Only
phrase they were trying to hide me, and it was kind of
dilemma?
complicated. Then they realised that if I touched things that I
Any
could I
idea?
can't figure out what they are, so they catch me, and then
Emotions she
I
was
lived
feeling
in the
over
cave,
the
and
past
eventually I did
24
some other things, and then I came to the and I came here.
Tried.
So I'm a dwarf, not a dwarf. I'm not actually a dwarf, but I was raised with the dwarves for some time.
no, stop
and
talking.
I didn't know what I was.
Shut up.
Yes,
What emotions are you feeling?
confused.
Wait,
Where did she go?
other than that, when
Where
you
did she
woke
go?
up naturally, what kind of emotions were you
Good
feeling?
to see you. Nice to see you.
Yeah,
Like the green.
I didn't have a bad dream
Feel the
last
green.
night.
yeah, it's no.
Where did she go?
No, I didn't really dream of anything.
Where did she go?
Oh,
I think
Okay,
you ran into her.
Focus on me. Focus on me.
She's transit.
Okay.
I don't sleep.
Let's think here. Let's think here. So you were blue. You've been blue almost your entire life, and now that you're actually out and about.
He doesn't sleep. I don't sleep.
Yeah, I think I got that over the few nights. She doesn't really fall asleep. She just kind of closes her eyes.
call it trancing.
Have you ever considered the possibility of an elven heritage?
People
Okay,
say
well,
that
I mean-
has
I mean,
ears,
I mean,
and
yeah.
you know, ears. But I've
I
never
mean,
had
yes,
any
but
like confirmation.
know what
for it,
ears?
and I don't
Well,
know. I just know I'm fake.
of course, there's nothing
That's the only
particularly.
thing
I
I've
think
heard
so.
from.
There's
But I didn't
nothing
know that until I came to
particularly
Aegis.
If you could
There's
help
nothing
us
particularly
shine some light on it, I'm
concrete
quite
without
worried, or at least I would like to ease her
finding
worry.
someone who is actually
You shouldn't be
of a
worried.
similar nature
Why so?
detect it, but
It's
my
dangerous.
I have a few guesses.
Yeah, dangerous, please.
If-
She
if
panics
so,
at the
it
nearest
is
sight
a
of problems.
She's an
elven
Alyla.
nature. There's a couple different
What?
that would
An Elatran.
have these sorts of symptoms.
Elatran.
Ion says he
Depending on who
knows
you ask.
two Fae that apparently do change, but with the season?
And you're 100% correct on your assumption?
One of them would be
I've
giant.
seen it before.
Some of it. I don't believe you're giant. Well,
Monsters.
I don't know what that is.
Thank you then
like a
for
tree
that. Uno dear.
however,
Uno.
she's
You a tree
Oh, I'm
person?
flesh. Stop! Favor's tree person. I'm fleshy.
Probably shouldn't ask her name, but your other one said something. She has extensive. Apparently, she knows about fake wild types. She said something about you being.
Can she
What
get her
was it?
butt off the stairs and come over here?
Oh,
She tired? She weak?
Eladrin. That's the other one. The guess that I
I'm
have.
about to say, why the hell are we talking about Disney movies?
Eladrin
What about the butt thing?
about 500 years.
Yeah, carpet.
There's a 500
What does it
year
have to
season.
do with my butt? My butt turning green.
I walked out of the room.
Focus.
She said all of hers green.
I'm sorry.
Focus, please.
Dead. Eladrin.
Yes, it's a particular type of, a particular species of elf that is very, very in tune with the Feywild and with nature specifically. It's a very old race, to my understanding.
I mean, if you're fishing for like an idea what I am, I have absolutely no idea.
Well,
I'm quite useless. I've just, done my normal thing, been a little bit blue, and then I came to Aegis and I became more blue, and it didn't stop, and then I woke up green.
You said
My
you've been
idea
blue
is-
your entire
Water
life.
magic and ice magic.
Well, try to do some magic.
there's
What is simple, just like this. It's just like this.
I know I was teaching you how to
I'm
do
really
dance
freaking out.
fighting, but that's
It's not quite happening, and it's not quite working. Maybe I just need a cup of water.
Hey, get her some water.
I got this. I will be right back.
You got it? Okay. Do me a favor. How you normally cast magic. Alright? I want you to do me a favor. I want you to focus. I want you to just close your eyes. Heart out and all. I want you to try to push that magic almost like out of your hands.
Yeah, no.
Alright? Try to do whatever you're doing. Hold out your hands. Just try to do it for me.
Snowflake.
I'm sure. Just try to breathe and try to push it out. Okay? Okay, sec. Open them up. Okay, he's opening his eyes to the leave. Does he see any mana coming off you when you do that?
Like focused on the magic of ice and water, or anything in general.
Anything in general. Is he seeing anything? When you
I
do
don't know
that,
if
is he
it would
seeing
be
anything come
able
off?
to cast anything. Never casted
It might be that might be important to know out of character. But alright, I got you.
But she has
She's a manifold.
I have a suggestion. Considering Currently, the working best guess.
She's
I
still
have-
on the ground. Shut up.
Do you know anyone in particular who's with an elf, or specifically an Eladrin? If not, someone else. Some sort
Ion
of
says he
elven-
knows 2 people. Ion
Well,
says
if
he
we can
knows
get
2.
in contact, if we can get in contact,
If you
then they should
don't
be
mind me
able to-
interjecting, what were you looking for exactly?
Someone of elven.
Any
heritage.
Eladrins? Oh, yeah, specifically elves. You know, pointy ears, eating tree bark,
Understandable.
shooting arrows.
I unfortunately
yelling
do not
about
know
the-
any. High elves are better than the lower class drows
I say they're gonna have a political structure, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, sorry.
It's
This is
essentially what
really...
Eladrin.
my bad.
Eladrin's the highest of our elves.
Sorry, it's just information.
Oh, is that what you were?
If it gets-
You're royalty?
What?
I'm kidding. I don't. You're careless.
I didn't hear you.
That's good. No, that's good. Keep that way. I'm gonna grab Ion. I'm gonna see if he can contact someone for you. All right, don't panic, because other than being green, you. I guess green's kind of like
Can't
sick.
do my magic.
From what I could detect, there's nothing dangerous coming off of you. There's no indications of anyone else casting some sort of spell or
Sienna.
anything of the sort. It's whatever it is simply natural to whatever your body is naturally inclined to do.
Do you feel any different,
Sienna. I'm borrowing
Like-
for a second.
casting wise? Do you think you could change,
Yes.
Please.
maybe feel a different way? Not
Yes.
ice, not cold. Think something else.
Away from
Do you want to go into the training room and see?
here.
Of course.
I've never tried anything else. I mean, I've tried other things, but never have anything worked.
Maybe something will work this time.
Well, he
You
was
can only try.
fucking here. Now he's just fucking not.
I said we're gonna head to the training room, okay?
Sienna. They are not safe.
Yes. What?
They're not safe. Around her.
What do you mean? Going to have to speak up a bit.
They're not safe. Not around her.
What are you talking about?
Dangerous.
I'm not sure if I'm following you.
She is dangerous.
What makes you say that? I just
The
cast a
lantern.
detect a magic spell on it. Yes, possibly. And I'm not sure what that has to do with anything.
Seen them before. Incredibly emotional beings. Prone to fits of rage after a moment's notice.
She hasn't given any indication that she is any danger at all whatsoever.
Not yet.
She doesn't even know what she is. To my understanding, she said she was raised by dwarves. I'm not sure someone of that nature could even... Well, I suppose anything is possible, but
Still
there's no reason to
very
assume that
possible.
anyone of that... Alyla. Anyone in that room is possible to be a danger in one way or another. You can't simply assume someone is dangerous or hostile simply because of their heritage.
No. Oh, I've seen it. And I can't trust this.
Alyla, the only way that you're going to work through these issues is if you learn to understand the minutiae and the difference between. Not everyone from the Feywild is an evil person. You can't just simply jump to conclusions about someone simply because
Not
of where
evil.
they're from or
No.
what they are.
Dangerous.
Sienna, I'm probably more dangerous than anyone else in this cathedral. Do you understand how difficult it is to control fire? Do you understand how many accidents I had when I was training? When I was growing up and learning?
Yes, well, add emotions to them. Lashing out.
You think I wasn't emotional? You think I wasn't emotional?
Nothing like that, no. Smiling at someone one moment, and then having your hands wrapped around their throat the next. Trying to choke the life out of them.
Alyla, the world is vastly more complicated than you'll ever understand. That kind of thing is a possibility with anyone, from anywhere. You have to at least give people the benefit of the doubt. Until they show some kind of intention or some reason that they can't be trusted. Because if you don't, Alyla, you're never going to be able to trust anyone.
I trusted once.
Yes, when you're a little girl. You're not a little girl anymore.
Has anything changed?
While yes, I will admit I am protective of you and I am still concerned for your well-being as your older sister, I am well aware that you are a young woman, you are an adult. And I know that in most cases you can take care of yourself. All right. Physically. Look. I'm asking you to do this for me. Try to keep an open mind. Especially if I am with you. No one's going to hurt you. And you know no one is going to lay them on me.
Just don't leave me, please.
I won't. But in return, I simply ask you to be open-minded to the person, not to what they are. To the person inside. Which could turn out to be a very good friend. You never know. Do we have a deal? Come here. Mm. Come. Just stay by my side, okay? Would you like something to drink? You seem to be, Come. So...
Love you guys. Left presents. Like a tree, so you guys can get your gifts when you're ready for this.
Don't do that, Nia.
Might not be the best ones.
Hey! It's good, it's good, it's good. I'm his brother.
So...
Oh boy.
Oh.
They even mentioned having a flashback.
And I'm sorry.
I think I'm about to. If I get killed inside of another person's look.
Could you go get him? Could you go get him?
Happening.
Come.
But, I'm here. And I'm very confused. I'm not going anywhere.
So,
Hey.
someone that looks just like you.
That's my brother. That's died. He has a thing. He can, like a mirror.
It's like
Understood.
a reflection, Nia. I was about
Yes,
to
it
die
is,
again.
Nia. Who's gonna kill you this time?
They were both grabbing for their weapons.
That's understandable. You do know that I'm a demon, right? So if they see another person masquerading as me, they probably will immediately think, that's a bad demon. And then they'll probably try to kill you. And then you'll get shattered again.
Okay.
Also, I don't like the fact that you look like a more fresh blue than me. Jesus Christ, am I old?
I do still have
Why do you
it's an older reflection.
Why do you
Maybe
look
it's like-
cleaner than me? Jesus Christ.
I don't know about cleaner, Nia. I have all this whatever. What was that?
God, I feel
I don't
fucking
remember
worn
some
looking at
one
you.
of them.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, there is only one of me.
But I'm him.
Don't complicate it.
What
Stop.
in blazes?
Oh, this is
Appropriate.
happening now.
It's okay. It's just your illusion. It's just an illusion.
I. Shit.
It's my brother.
Maybe I should like take a break from coming here for a couple of months or something.
I don't know. There's nothing wrong with you coming by. It's good to see you, man. Miss you.
Data.
Okay,
Data
Nia.
Shay is able to change their form to other people's appearances.
Sorry, Shay gets really tired about being small, so I gave him consent.
It happens
Data Shay
sometimes.
has taken the
And
form
there's
of
what?
Okay. I noted.
What?
Have fun.
We're eventually gonna get this to a point where pretty much everyone knows, so that way, you know, there's not a bunch of like, whoa, blue dudes. Like, it's you know,
There's two
probably lose my
assholes.
fucking mind.
What? Why
If there was
are
actually two me's, this place would be hell.
Why are there two of you?
Wow. What did I say? What did I just fucking... This is
I
my
am
twin
Shay.
brother.
Oh, excuse me. I'm Shesso.
Hello.
Talking about
Look, I just got here. I didn't.
the thing we
know
were
the
just talking about.
conversation.
Question: which one looks younger? What do you
Yes.
think?
I think that one looks younger.
Good.
Sorry.
Good. It's good. Oh, awesome. It's great.
And you
That's-
both
that's
look
great.
young in your own right. It just you look like you've seen more battle, and they somehow.
You're choosing your words carefully, and that's good. It's really good. That's healthy.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
exactly. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
You want to here?
Good.
Come here. You want to be able to tell the difference? Come here. I'll show you.
That sounds threatening.
Oh.
No. Come here. Come here. I promise I won't hurt you. Come here.
Come on. Come on. Be a great
Come
time.
on, Nia. Okay.
Alright.
Do you mind if he pokes your cheek?
You
Or
get
like your
one.
hand or something? Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
good.
so poke his cheek. I guess it's squishy. Now poke mine. It's hard as a rock.
Okay, how?
Ding, 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 ding. I probably shouldn't do that to him.
Android? Or... I don't know how.
Far from it, Nia. Keep going, I want to hear this.
You get 2 more guesses.
Are you an artificial intelligence of any kind?
No, Nia.
Stone skin.
Well, kind of.
I was close.
Almost. Starts with a big T.
All right.
It's
Tell him
not
what they.
gonna bother me.
Tell him what you are. He's not gonna figure it out.
It's not gonna bother me.
Okay. I am a crystalline,
Sorry.
but considerably a golem, in a way. I am made of void
Golem.
crystal. Whatever.
Okay. A golem.
Did you just slap me?
I just moved my hand a little bit.
Alright, wait.
See you later, Nia.
I'm at an 11. An 11. All right, the goal goes to 10. I want you to feel me on that. Okay?
Alright.
You with me on that?
I'm with you on that.
Okay. All right, good man. Good man.
Alright.
So, before I lose my cool today, which it's right up there. How good are you at casting this holy magic?
I'm sorry, that was funny. Oh, no, go on. Need I actually explain?
So you're good at it.
Yes, we could say that.
Would you rather me just ask or like do like open
Just
my eyes
ask.
to the weave and look at you unnecessarily, or for instance just assume because you're wearing gold clothes? Trying to be like
But
an
you-
understanding civil human being and just asking.
You could assume, considering what you already know about me. This isn't the first time we've met or had a conversation.
Well, yeah, but maybe you're actually like, I don't know, your fucking buddy boy's a goddamn geomancer.
He's also a paladin.
That's so disappointing. Whatever god he follows must hate him.
Not to my understanding. It's the same one that I follow.
Well, your god has a lot of fucking patience.
He does. Very thankful for it. Anyway, what exactly were you asking for? Said you needed assistance with something to do with training.
I am a void demon.
Yes.
Void comes first, though. And Azriel, my... Yeah. That's brother's actual form.
This is what I actually look
Yeah.
like, Nia.
Adorable, right?
Understood. Yes, of course. Azrael, you mentioned. It's been a while
Yes,
since I spoke to him.
he has me on a training regime. Same as Kantan, actually, but he's probably off doing something else. Need to learn how to absorb divine magic correctly. Patiently, his words. And I currently cannot just sit around casting holy spells on myself, for obvious reasons. So I need someone who could assist. It casts something like it, I don't know, some kind of holy spell that I could... lower level, maybe, that I could
Can
kind
I
of
help you, Nia?
try to practice.
Sort of. It's an illusion. It's magic. Ooh. Oh, you can't see my hand.
Yes. Yes, I can assist you with that.
I already got resources ready for my own personal recovery afterwards, because I am not super great at it, but I've done it before, just not to his liking. And before he comes back, I want to make sure that I'm at least got a kickstart. So, can you help?
I do believe that I've said yes about 3 times now.
You're not supposed to. Any of this.
I'm a real big consent guy. A real big one. So I ask a lot of times. You know, that sounds a little bit
Strange.
annoying, but I'd rather ask than
Even
just be like, okay,
things-
screw it, let's go, and then you actually have never said okay the entire time.
Just do it.
What?
Hi.
You sure?
I actually might need 1 or 2 of your crystals afterwards.
Okay, Nia. I got plenty of them.
Understood. So, we good?
After you.
Oh, this is gonna fucking suck, but gotta do it.
Oh?
Good, strong man, big man. Come on, Shape. I'm gonna need moral support on this one.
Okay, Nia. I'm good at
This is
that.
going to be fun.
I know you
Come
are.
on.
Ah, stupid. Ah, okay, we're good, Nia.
Yeah, totally is. Totally is. Totally is. Okay.
Okay.
Simple, absorbing mana.
One side or the other, darling, please.
Hurts
Pick one.
like an absolute bitch.
Do you need one now?
Oh!
Just in case?
Oh,
I'm going to this side.
Maybe.
I'm good. I just
Okay,
need to.
man.
Okay. So, void first, demon last. Void first, demon last. It's good. It's good. I am more void than demon. I'm more void than demon. It's not gonna hurt that much. I will be okay. So it's. Ah.
You got this.
Okay.
You can do it, Nia.
So when this is happening, because I'm guessing you're going to be casting me spell, if you're linked to it, that mana drain's going to kind of hit you too, a little bit, because it's holy. I have to be super fucking careful. I guarantee you'll be fine. I'm just
Don't
letting
worry
you know.
about me.
You gotta be good to help stop the church stuff. So I'll be good. I'll be. Ow!
It's
Okay.
super low level, like it's just like
Yeah.
a tickle.
Ah.
What?
Man, even a little bit fucking stinks. Okay.
Stinging and actual pain. Very dangerous.
Maybe it seemed like occasionally the ray will kind of look purple, kind of like it's streaming into him a little bit. Ah, fuck. I hate doing divine magic. Fuck.
Why are you?
It's like every little bit.
Listen
Goes right into your body, and it's like hot alcohol all the way through. Oh. Patience.
I don't mean offensive by this, but I'm a little disappointed I was able to step up to other things.
Yeah.
Alright, fine.
Okay. Sorry, Nia.
Do I have your consent? I'm very big on it.
That's what you're doing right now. I'm using all of my anger right now. I'll say any pain that I'm feeling, I'm numb at the moment. So yeah,
Good.
yeah, you have my consent. Oh, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. It's gonna. What are you gonna do? Before you just do it, fuck, that's a bitch. Yeah. Oh, magic from me.
I believe they're just getting started.
Ah.
I'll be fine.
Okay. Go again.
Are you sure?
Guaranteed. What first? What first?
You're absolutely sure.
Guaranteed.
You got this, blue guy.
Please don't hold this against me. This is him. Just for the
This is
record.
me. This is me. You can yell at me later. That's so much harder.
Alright,
to do. No. It's
I can
just
tell you're struggling.
I have to focus more to get this to work.
He does realize this is like trying to build up an immunity to being stabbed, right?
Kind of like building up an immunity to being stabbed with a knife doused in poison.
Exactly. This is not.
You can somewhat become tolerant to the poison, but this stabbing is still going to be fire is fire. So
Like a poison, man. It's more like a flame. Being burned.
yes, there's also holy magic in it as well.
He's being.
I can hear you.
I am aware.
Hold out your hand. Both your hands.
This is the splash shard.
I'm not going to let this go because I don't think you'd be able to hold it on your own. She's just gonna barely like let a little of the weight off, and it's gonna feel like it's like 400 pounds just like in your hands.
Oh Jesus! Ah. Okay.
And she's still supporting most of the weight.
Yep. Ah. Fuck. Jesus.
You're gonna feel radiant and divine energy just radiating off of the blade.
Okay. Focus on the magic. 8 breaths. It's like fucking rocks. Kind of see the same thing coming off his hand where it's like the purple. That's like the magic shifting. Focus. Focus.
All good? Shame, I was about to turn it up a bit.
Shay.
Hmm? Oh.
See?
Complicated.
Trust me, you don't want to take a bite of this rock candy.
Okay. Oh. I can still absorb the magic, just it's so much harder to focus on it. It's like it constantly is like trying to spew out of my body. Or just burn into me. Okay. Am I still intact? Yeah. Okay. I gotta get better at this. This church nonsense is kicking back up. Okay. Alright. Hey, what you got next?
He's going to die.
Not gonna die. Just gonna. That is so much worse. No. Kick it back on. Kick it back on. I'm a man of suffering at this point in my life. Okay, stay focused. You got this. You got this. You got it. You. That guy right there. Okay. It's gonna fucking suck. That's gonna fucking suck. Ah! Okay. Same thing as before, but he's gonna be kind of squeezing the blade a bit. Okay. Steady flow. Be patient. Enjoy your breathing. Enjoy your breathing. The flow's gonna be a lot more steady. Okay. I'm doing it right. Close up that wound. Yeah, there we go. I should have taken off the glove first. That's a tear. That's fine. Okay. And that's not tugging at you too much, is it?
No, of course not. Most of it's coming from the sword itself.
You have
Not-
immense amount of mana. It's connecting with you. I can see most of you like a blinding fucking light.
And again, that's not even counting the sword itself.
What kind of artifact is that?
Perhaps when I get to know you better, I'll explain to you what it is.
Okay, so after we kill the demon?
Perhaps.
Okay, yeah, that tends to be how it is. It's like a reward system, except information.
Seems
Answer?
rather silly if he's trying to learn to control and wield
I
divine
am a
energy.
void
Why would you
demon.
burn yourself
According
with
to
it?
Azrael, the whole demon part of it is more of
Quite
just
stupid. You
an
won't
image
build a
thing.
resilience to it.
It says that I'm void first, which means if I do
Understanding
my job
your
right,
pain is important.
I can be just as much of a threat to holy beings.
Not simply feeling it,
Right, and you're trying to
ignoring it.
resistance train, I take it.
More like
Resistance
absorption training. Divine magic's always gonna kick my ass, but if I do my job right, I can drain it before it's a problem.
Got it.
You seem to do better with,
So you're pulling out your sword a lot and swinging it around. I kind of immediately feel a defense mechanism kick in. Except for like comparing swords. Mm.
Huh? Okay.
That's quite long. I suppose he's not wrong.
Is that what's happening? We having a duel today?
Suppose I haven't gotten the chance to yet.
So we got a little bit of evolution into play.
Well, why not?
You want one of us to count? 3, 2, 1, fight.
Fight the blade. Yep, coming down. Hit you in the knee.
Side. Side.
Block. Come across. Yep. Gonna catch the blade right into the hook. Catch the blade into the hook. Take the kick. Swing the blade up.
Side.
Block. Kick. Block. Pick it up.
Back of the lean. Back of the knee.
Nope. Yep. Coming around. Kick. Pause for a sec. Little bitch. Hook. Hook. Jesus Christ. This is what happens when your VR is fucking old as fuck.
You just got a new one.
No, I just got fancy controllers.
Oh, I thought you actually got an index.
I know that feeling.
Ah. Right. Overhead. Down. Gonna turn it. Catch it into the hook. Swing it up. Kick.
To the side, flat. Flat of the blade. Other side, flat of the blade. Feint up, go down, flat of the blade on the leg.
Yep, flat. Run. Rounds kick. Back. Come in. Tackle.
No, bunny.
To the die. She's not gonna cruise.
Yep. Yep. And take it. Then head butt. You know, it's funny, I can actually feel
Side.
all that holy in you.
Side.
It's not that bad. Fuck with that bit of the handle. Slide under. Smack. Grab around. Grab out of the leg.
Swing it around.
Yep. Touch the foot. Take back a leg.
Push back.
over top.
Block. Back up.
Yep. Right around. And back around. Back around. Slide the blade up. Catch it in the hook again. Yep. Just gonna count
Shoulder.
Come back around. Head foot. Elbow. Kick. Fancy mastermind taught me to use every part of the weapon, including your body.
Lunge.
Yep.
Top. Down.
Down. Swing the blade away. Yep. Come in. Cut. Run it, slide out, yep, uppercut, kick, and back over top, to the stomach, yep, push.
Mr. Esso is the first human I've ever seen or met that has willingly take on divine or holy strategy.
Lunge to the side. Block. Come in with the blunt force.
Yep, gonna get hit and grab the behind your hilt. Come in, kick, grab it. Round. Round. Catch it, look at the blade again. Grab your hand.
Okay.
Push her in. Push back.
You look like you like fighting. Whatever those are, yeah.
Well, they're just gauntlets. They used to do something, but I didn't like it, so I got rid of it.
Is this what you use to fight demons?
Small part of it. Low. High. Up. Thrust. Flat of the blade.
Block. Slide under. Run in, slide kick, block your blade. Up around. Top.
Back push forward.
Yep.
Come in. This way.
Block.
Getting close.
Yep. He's gonna grab your hair. Take back. Rouse kick. Push. I'm gonna apologize about that. Afterwards,
step on your tail. Punch you in the chin. Ah!
Pull his leg back. Step on his foot.
Back up.
He's gonna move in, slide along your blade, tackling you. Go in, back of the leg, push the blade up, back of your leg, rouse kick the face. Grabs your handle.
Just gonna grab the blade of your sword.
Yep. Gonna drain immensely when you do that.
She's start. Okay, if you're draining, she's gonna start pouring as much divine magic through the blade as possible. Put leg up and fire it out. Is it
gonna
is
come
it
right
on
back
you,
to
or
him.
is it?
No, comes right back.
Just push against you. Sorry. Wave of divine energy.
Forward's gonna stamp into the ground.
Shoot that kick your other leg out from under you.
Grabs your throat.
Put the. You're feeling
More
her
that
throat
drain.
burn with holy fire.
I'm a point pig first. You're the demon first.
Block it with the hilt.
Just stand up.
She's gonna come down on your forearm.
Let go. Grab your handle. Still more of that drain.
Come on. Don't stop. There you go.
And throw back. Okay. We're pulling out all the holy stops now. What's your next move gonna be called? Paradise?
Welcome to the show.
Slash.
Pull in, hook the blade in again. More of that drain.
Just pull it out straight. Come on. Flat of the blade. Block. It's gonna come in. Hit you with the flat. Yep.
Got it back. Back around.
Block. You spin.
Kick it. No.
Hit you in the leg with your own blade as you kick.
Gonna be stomping down on your blade, and you're gonna feel it latch.
Okay.
Then, kick. You're gonna let go, and then kick again. You know, I used to hate this thing. I like it now, actually. Run in, lower block. Back up, kick. Back around, uppercut. Back around, lower. Back around, other side. Grab your handle, pull it back, and then with the flat of it, smack in the head. And kick. Straight. Tackle. Dodge.
Low. Back.
Yep. Block. Catch your leg. Taking that hit right to the...
Jump.
Slaps the blade.
Flat side.
Yep. Block. Dodging it. Come in for hit. That's what he was talking about. Okay. Run it! Up top! Let go! Punch to the gut! Back around!
Backing up, she pushes the blade away.
Yep. Come in again. Duck and leave. Come back up top. Down low.
Open palm to the
side. Yep. Take that. Grabs your hand. Pulls it back.
I'm not sure, but
How long have they been doing this?
well, like I said, it started out as training, but so it's been going for a while.
Stab it.
Back up.
Back around.
Push the blade in the back.
Top. Left side.
He's gonna push.
Gonna hook the blade in. Full force.
Just
Yep. Still
Come
keep
in,
that
you
blade
just
hooked in.
body.
Start draining again. Bump the foot down. Latches it on your foot. Yep. Okay, dodge.
Pull away the last second. Kick you in the side of the knee.
Punch to the kidney. Throws the blade aside. Hit tackle. Grabs the throat again. Knee.
Just gonna grab your wrist.
He's gonna yank it back. Punch. Jump back.
Thank you. That was wonderful.
God, that is not fun.
I'm going to come sit over here for just a moment, if you don't mind.
Thank you.
I do believe it's just my side right here. We got a good kidney shot in, was it? I do believe fine now. Just a bit of soreness.
Nature first and a demon last. Have to be able to fight.
I do appreciate it though.
I don't. We're going to be in trouble.
That was fun.
What do you have for training protocol?
You know why.
Do you have any burns or anything like that?
No, the mana from that I can use it to heal me.
Thank you.
I have to learn to be able to use it better.
Very well. I was just going to say I could use non-fully.
The magic is very beautiful. Did you know that? It's very colourful.
It's not my
A
magic.
bit of a mask. Oh wait, pain don't need to.
His own grants me this power. Should thank him.
You still. It still goes through.
You good? Don't want to hurt the woman. He's trying to work with her, actually.
I don't know. It was a friendly spa.
It was not friendly.
Oh, you haven't seen a friendly spa then?
I don't know, I feel pretty friendly.
Yes, of course.
Over there,
Nothing started out with just using the flat of the blade.
Sorry for yanking your hair. That was...
Well, that was the one thing that it's a little bit annoyed at, but...
Hey, well, I mean, you got me back with the tail
Useful.
thing. Luckily, mine's not as sensitive as others, but still, that always catches me off guard.
I always advocate for using what's at your resources.
Thank you for that, though.
Did I leave a drink over here? Hold on. 1 minute.
Pretty sure this guy was killed something though.
It's all good, Shay. No worries. Good. Good. Everybody's good. Everybody's civil and level. Everybody's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a friendly sparring session. I would much rather focus on trying to learn how to do getting used to holy magic in combat more so than just sitting around taking a healing spell.
Considering you're probably, at some point or another, get accidentally caught in the crossfire while we are... Oh, look who it is. You're gonna see just sweat, like, dripping down her forehead.
I'm not mad. Sorry about the truth, by the way. I got the text.
You're going to be spending all night putting those back.
You mean
I'll write you out a list. I will write you out a specific list of every book that goes in every section. Healing tomes, history tomes, magic tomes.
I know we're not like super friends. I know the only kind of friendship thing that we have is that, you know, we both kind of don't like him. But I don't want this to be the reason why any like stepping stools that I've made have immediately been lost because of this. Taking a hit, haven't I? Yeah. I'm taking a hit. That's okay. That's alright. I'll get back up there. I'll work on it.
I mean, I haven't taken no advice, Alyla.
Of what, how not to be a D-bag? Because, I mean, I'm proud of you. If those are the steps you're making. You know. You need to put up...
Same end goal, hopefully. I don't know your standards, but something different.
Oh, they're pretty high. No, I have pretty high standards. But just in case anything I say hurts you, or you feel like your feelings have been busted, you can go over there and you can put up a little rock wall, and you can cry as much as you need to. It's okay. I can get you some napkins. I mean, little tissues. I mean, and you can come back.
I understand.
Do?
Golden. Yes.
Golden.
You had a house full of me.
Golden.
And I can find nothing off my.
Wasn't asking for a dick measuring contest. That's not what I was going at. I'm glad. I'm sure. I'm sure you could drop a whole apartment.
Please.
Oh no, that would probably hurt. That would hurt a lot. Please don't.
Oh, considering we're going to be working together, it would be in both of your best interest to at least try to get along.
Oh, I am. This is me trying.
I don't have any problems with him.
Pay attention to your surroundings.
It reminds me of back at the academy.
Yeah, speaking of the academy, Alyla, if you saw how we trained there, you would have been appalled. If what you saw here was uncomfortable.
I mean,
Fire inside of the head. Fire at the leg.
yes, you're not wrong. It was kind of shitty.
Only got so many bolts.
I mean, that's like the best kind of training. I don't know. Maybe it's just me personally, but if I'm leaving the training rink with a little bit of blood leaking out of me, it's a good day of training, at least in my opinion.
I just have a sore kidney.
It was shitty, but it was necessary.
I suppose. I don't know much about the Elysium stuff, so it's kind of out of my spectrum. Fortunately, it's never really my job to take care of any of that stuff, you know.
I had stone. Would put us against each other and say, "Hey, block that." And I'd be like, "Are you sure I can do that?" And they're like, "We trust you, maybe." We'll see.
Huh.
I was able to block it. Barely.
Wow.
Dodging, getting out of the way, but yeah.
Wow.
proceed to medium difficulty.
Sorry,
Everyone told us
sorry.
like
Just
that.
well, no, just nostalgia.
Medium difficulty.
Look, before I left, I did hold quite the higher ranking.
Gonna hold my tongue for her sake.
How many do I have?
I'm sure you did,
Yes.
and it's good on you, man. Proud of you. Man, okay, I'm not. Are you pulling school
hold something
rankings out on me?
Gonna set a piece of paper in your folded up piece of paper in your hand.
Give it to Ryan. Ready.
It's gonna unfold into a map.
Running begins in 3,
Okay.
2, 1. Begin.
It's gonna be a little slot right there. That's where our friend
There's
is.
something. Ah. Which one?
Oh my lord. The one that we're hunting.
Ah, that one. Okay, good. Look, I have a few that she's helping you track down more than one, but it's good to know you're
Right.
quick.
Normally, whenever most demons are just traveling or they're going about their days, devils included, normally they don't really give two shits about birds that are kind of floating around them, even hellish ones. But this one went out of his way to specifically hunt and kill 2 of the ones that I had sent. I sent 3. Only 1 came back, which means he's probably fortifying himself, doesn't want eyes on him. Most demons and devils that are traveling don't really care. Inflated egos are a devil and demon's worst weaknesses? Yeah, weaknesses. This one decided he was actually going... Of course. So, this one means that he's gone ahead and locked himself down. It's a little bit away from the temple, which, by the way, that temple is... probably going to be burned down soon. Apparently the priest who runs the place does not believe it can be saved. And unfortunately, that means whatever souls that are there are going to be stuck there for good. So, if we could get rid of this demon sooner rather than later, that'd be great.
Think we can find any extra priests afterwards to at least try to do something for the grounds after they burn it?
Probably.
It's not my specialty, but
Fire at the head.
I would need a corpse.
I spent about a whole day and night at that place, doing as best I could, communicating with souls is bitch. But the ones that are there are stuck. And I don't mean a priest is just gonna come by and just clean up the floor and fucking sanctify him away. Until he is gone, they are there. Even a couple more of those little, more or less.
Yes.
And if they destroy that place, that means that the place that is holding them will be even further desecrated, and that could potentially mean that they're either going to be free when he gets killed, or they're going to be stuck there for good. I've seen both happen, and I'd prefer not to see people get stuck there.
I was there during the training. I could probably
Shay?
do this. Oh god damn it.
Shay?
Look.
Shay? Come on.
I'm sorry to interject.
Be better.
If
Be better.
you need help tracking anything, well, and from where I'm from, we're called trackers. That's what we do.
What else would you be calling me?
Apologies. I'm Brother Lewis from the Church of St. Jerome.
Oh, it's good to meet you. My name is Sienna. This is
Pleasure.
Hezekiah. We are both paladins of City of Elysium.
It's a pleasure.
Pleasure to be friends.
But like I said, what we're supposed to do is track things through different planes with our spectral hounds. So if you need any extra help tracking it, I can be of assistance if you wish.
To my understanding, I do believe we've already pinpointed its location. We simply need to go and
I have one other,
Take out-
but
take
I will
out
ask
the
you at a
trash.
different time. After we're done with this one, I do have a personal matter.
Of course. I just wanted to offer
Do
my
you-
assistance.
You guys want all the information, I can go ahead and talk to you about it. That's what we're looking at.
That would be preferable. Oh yeah. All present.
Alright. On a rating scale, he's about a C. It's not a demon that's all that special. Probably one that gained a bit too much power because he was around when probably a devil was dying and decided to scoff down his soul. He's got reckless abandonment, reckless weapons, reckless power. Would rather focus on punishing younger, weaker souls than he would anything else. So he's not a huge threat. He's strong, but just because you're strong doesn't mean a damn thing. You just need to properly fight him in a place that may not give him a step up. Problem is as you
Preferably
saw
someplace
last
that
time,
isn't a desecrated basement of a ruined.
Like he's not going to
sanctuary.
leave his zones, though. Usually
well,
they
that's
don't.
the unique. That's the special thing about this sport. You guys remember how when you entered that one temple, you jumped down that hole and you climbed back out, and you were in a bit of a mirror-verse. We'll call it. We'll say it's a mirror-verse. Give it a simple name. I'm not gonna sit here and say all of the damn extra names that come with it. A lot of Latin. Don't know why everything in Demon is fucking Latin. Either way, he has a similar treat with this place. You enter a certain level, and suddenly you're in a different part. His own little area that he can essentially control. He's done the same thing here. Reason why I know is because he suddenly came walking out of a wall. Unless that wall is fake, there's a good chance he's doing the same shit again. Which means he's going to be fighting on his own terms. We could either A, find a way to get him out of that, or B, could just potentially fight him there. He's not that strong. He's hiding and he's locking himself away to keep away from people while trying to lure in civilians. Jay does that. It's laughing gas. Don't breathe that in.
I'm aware.
Oh, I'm aware. I've
No effect on me since I'm already typically on drugs.
That's also true.
At least you're always happy.
Complicated family life. Don't question it. Either way. Don't do that to me. Now, big thing about this guy. There are special ways to disrupt him. It's very, very clear, by point for point, this is not a very unique demon. So saying things like, apparently like you were saying, it's simple things. Speaking in divine will mess with this guy. This isn't a demon like me, not even a devil like Percy or one of the other ones that have come here. This is one that is here for the sole purpose of existing on this plane to devour, which means he still has a connection to hell, which means divine phrases, divine words, divine spells disrupt that, which cause him to stutter. Only reason why any of this is notable is because of all the leftovers that he left behind. He's sloppy. This is probably not a demon who's been doing this for a long time. He probably is going to say that he has, probably give a speech, stuff like, I have existed among this millennia, conquering the souls of many, and I will devour yours next. Demons and devils say it all the time. He's probably only been here for about 200 years. Probably only has really done children, wives, maybe a couple, fathers who come running in angrily.
Calm down. I'm fine. Just guide me.
Either way, he's not going to be a huge threat. I would say, if we really want to go ahead and fix this before anything bad happens, we can go fight him head on. Could be relatively dangerous, but considering this guy's, I'd say about a C. Yeah, I'd honest to God see how he fights. He might be even more the D, but this is not a very dangerous demon. I mean, he's dangerous, but for us, it would be just a simple 1 and 2. You know what I mean? You throw some rocks, clobber him a bit, he gets angry, divine magic spells, phrases, call him to stutter, and I come in to cleave off his head.
Sounds
Easy peasy,
plan.
1 and done. Won't be too
Let him
crazy.
hit me a few times, get him tired.
Be cautious with that. There was one thing, though. That fancy axe of his is very, very dangerous. That and his shield.
Oh, this one is a shield.
While I was over there, I was looking around at the battleground, I guess, where you fought him. and areas where his axe had cleaved through the ground. The ground looked rotten, dirty. I know it's supposed to look dirty, but specifically where the axe had cleaved, something seemed... I don't want to say necromancy, but it almost like there was a person there, or there was skin. Something natural was there and then was degraded down wherever his axe cleaved.
No.
So this is where everybody ran off to.
If we do go and fight him, he's got good weapons. I don't know from where. Might be worth looking into.
What did I miss?
That's all I know, though.
We'll figure it out.
Spells, abilities he has, I have no idea. What kind of mirrored location he may be staying at, that can
Nothing
always
important.
change. I just know that apparently he has a fancy weapon.
Yes, he did.
If he's playing games, and that's it.
The demon is
If he plays games,
drawn
there's a good
to
chance he's
fighting.
going to be focusing more on
Like an
wanting to play
antis to
more
sugar.
games than actually build a proper
Wait,
fort.
who's being
Which
drawn
means-
where now?
Right now, his main focus is going to be on how can he mess with us, not on how he can actually defend himself.
The demon is drawn to fighting.
Use that to our advantage.
That way.
I mean, if he does.
Okay.
I can add the sugar.
I feel like there's enough of us to help each other out when we need to.
Most likely.
At least I hope we can watch each other's backs.
Guarantee we can. It'll be easy.
You can use a weapon.
It'll be easy. What we'll do, if we want any kind of tactics, you will essentially be what scares him. Using any divine anything could potentially cause him to either get furious
Nobody's
or scared
hurt or
if used
anything, right?
correctly. You are
Not
going to be the
anymore.
main big distraction. Boulders. You're going to be throwing up walls. You're going to be essentially getting him
I think I
to
need to
go
go
after
and
you.
listen to this.
And then whenever he's
Yeah,
finally
fine.
started losing his momentum and all he's doing
Okay,
is just
don't mean to
raging
keep
or
you-
wanting to run, I go in over the top, take him down a notch, and then from there we can all move in at the same time and clear him out.
Sounds like a plan. Get him weak enough, you could either destroy him or we finish banishing him.
Sure.
I'd rather kill him this time.
I agree.
Banishing may help those souls. As much as I would love to just kill a demon, especially one that's making the rest of us look bad, banishing him would help those souls. I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. My goal is to take him down. When he's down, I'll let you guys decide his fate. That's not my job. I'm not a
This
reaper.
is my training room, which this is technically not the training room, but if it was, he would
Well, we still have his horn, so if we do go banishment route, we can keep him banished so he can't come back.
Oh. Either one of you guys want this damn horn? I
That's beyond
have
me.
plenty in my office.
Not this time, sorry.
I get you one. I get you one. Don't worry
We'll
about it.
work on a banishment.
What?
You can use them for potential tools. For instance, a demon of lust. You can actually use their horns to specifically. Just because they're of lust doesn't mean anything. It's just a realm. Doesn't really mean too much. You can actually use them to make a specific kind of poison that actually causes someone to essentially fall into a lull. Not really like a sleep, but they kind of go into a daze. Everyone becomes so beautiful to them that they kind of just blank out.
sweep around.
Basically a charm person spell.
Essentially, except they're not going to be sitting there trying to get with someone. They're just going to be standing there, lost to the winds. For them, they're having the most greatest. Everyone's beautiful and everything is exaggerated. Think of it like a very aggressive LSD trip.
I believe that's called stupefy. Yes.
Do we have a tentative date when you two would like to
Lunch.
pursue this
I believe we could work that out.
this endeavor?
Ankles.
Any day that's not Wednesday.
Oh?
We can figure that out on our own. Once we get back to the apartment, we'll contact you.
And just so we're clear, Whether or not I end up liking you entirely depends on whether or not you guys decide to either banish this thing or kill it. Normally, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't. But there's
What's the point of telling him the answer to the question? You should have just let him.
Well, I can give you my answer.
Is my
I'm going to banish it.
I'm a demon.
No.
Don't exactly have faith.
Push.
So this is me trying to edge you in the right
irony
direction.
in that situation. Wouldn't banish it. You said there's souls on the line. I could care less about it coming back to bite me later.
It won't.
Oh, I'll make sure of that. He's going to be banished. Now, if we could send someone to after him to finish him off once he gets there, that's the thing.
As hard as I can.
Look, I'll deal with the aftermath.
Perfect. So that's our
Don't worry
plan of
about
attack.
Stab click.
Okay.
Yeah, I was stretching you.
That was good.
I got you.
Hope you guys did well.
I do believe
That was quite the hit.
Do you require any healing, Mr. Ion?
What sort?
Sienna, we need to talk at some point.
This happens like every time. It's
No.
normally they'll.
Would you like to accompany me again this time, or would you like to sit this one out?
I would prefer it if it was just us. She knows why.
You know, like you get that like good.
I'm going to leave that decision up to her,
It's like you didn't expect it.
considering she was there the first time.
Alright.
Honestly, I think because he
It's
doesn't
fighting
want me
Nia.
to, I should go.
Yes, well, it's not his. Yes, well, it's not his decision.
When you get back into your full form, you know
We've
what
had
we do?
our talks.
You go to
You
the
said your
void and
piece.
find a
I
couple void
understand
lines.
your position.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds good, Nia.
Hmm. Have a good old time.
Mm-hmm.
And
But if you want to accompany me, that's all up to you.
Somebody will need to pick up pieces that he leaves behind.
Ask for consent.
Wait. It'll just keep dying away.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Yes.
Can I touch your sword?
Do you
She's
think that would be a good idea?
he's
Holy
entirely
fuck.
void. I am sorry. He's void. He's not a demon.
Fancy. Oh.
did I just?
You're still going to feel an
Did you cut his
immense,
neck?
just like, wave of power.
Okay.
Holy shit, Nia. Literally. Oh,
Holy, not sure.
okay, Nia. Holy not shit.
Wind manipulation. Punch. 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 Punch.
It's fancy. Okay.
It's like somebody turned on the air conditioning here.
Yes.
Punch. 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 Punch.
Maybe we should
Do you
Ocular.
believe him? I do
go
believe I'm
somewhere
going
else.
to go
Punch for
and.
center.
Yes, I do believe I was
Getting
going
a
to
bit
consider
windy
that
in
to
here.
Sire, and
Punch for center.
I do believe Saya's right over there.
So, if you don't mind, I'll meet you
Oh.
out there in the foyer. I'll probably be ready to leave here soon, most likely.
Charge.
Mm,
Charge.
probably around the same.
Slide. Wind manipulation. Full gale thrust.
Hmm.
Slam.
I'm going to try.
Good old fighting.
Okay. Okay.
But,
That's a charge.
as you said, she needs to know the truth.
Oh, secret.
Ooh, yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Chill. Yeah.
Try it one more time.
Someone like to take kidney shots.
Yeah.
Do you require any healing or anything like that?
No.
Slide through.
Hey, Lila.
I was mostly joking.
Hello.
Come on.
fine.
Grab cables. Unplug one. Okay, yeah, this is weird. Okay, unplug the second cable. This is weird.
Science. If you're trying to use that shield to protect yourself, I don't think it's gonna block the giant robot.
I'm trying to protect myself.
It's really
I'm
not.
playing myself with it. I'm playing with
Punch,
it.
punch, 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 punch,
If we need to, we'll pull up the shield for this.
Rapid charge initiated.
Nope.
Do you believe that's a ring out?
I feel like you've gotten bigger.
That's
since
a ring
I saw
out.
you.
Yes, Mia.
So how are you doing, Sienna?
Okay, my turn again.
Everything alright?
Lovely. Tired.
Tired from what? You guys, did someone have a spar with you?
That one over there.
Ah.
I had a spar with Essa. No wonder you mentioned kidney shots.
One last time.
Oh, it was actually lovely.
works.
That's good.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah, I know it does.
That it
Moving
does.
Slightly away. I don't want
So does stepping on your tail.
Look at your nose.
So does pulling your hair.
I don't know what the distance is for the whole hypnosis thing, so I'm just gonna look
I
at your
sense
nose.
some interesting hostility.
Just don't look at
So
my
he said
eyes,
I'd
silly.
Punch.
No, it was actually.
That's why I'm
See,
looking at your
everyone,
nose.
everyone always says everyone always
it
says
was
hostility.
Big-ass forehead.
It was extremely
friendly-
calm
friendly
and
rivalry.
controlled and
Gale force.
respectful.
Straight down.
As soon as it was over, I bowed and we both thanked each other for the duel.
I say.
Friendly rivalry, I say.
Drop kick.
Nothing but a rivalry.
Catch.
Who's wanted assistance with dealing
Oh, you
with
didn't catch it.
Magic
You
Miracle.
didn't catch it.
You might go
stab
some bit of tea and crumpets up there.
Unplug, 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 unplug.
You say?
Is everything
Quite
okay?
stupid, innit?
I heard you the first time. What do you mean?
Wind manipulation.
I was a little bit slower.
Drop kick. Drop kick.
I'll say it in a
Wind
minute. I'm
manipulation.
kind
Push
of
back.
all over the place.
10.
Punch,
Did I
punch, punch.
do something?
10.
You?
Punch. Unplug cable.
No.
Drop kick.
Why? What do you mean? Why?
Alright, that's how I'll play it.
Nice going,
I'll
stupid.
say it a little bit. I'm a little bit more.
Oh, I missed that one. Hang on, it's still. I fetched it. I fetched
I
it.
don't think he's okay.
I was
Alright, are
talking
you
to the
ready?
boss.
Is
Oh boy.
something wrong with you? I know we left.
Do you need help,
You were
Ion?
asleep. So I thought,
Hmm.
you know, hope you slept well.
Speed fighting a tank. This is interesting.
Yeah, I slept okay.
Good.
I guess I just haven't seen a lot of training in a while.
This is the proper use of the training room. Okay.
What have you been up to lately?
It's
You
on.
need healing, Mr. Ion.
But how are you gonna fetch it?
Continuing my
Can't
training,
really
learning
do
how to use a
that.
crossbow.
boyfriend.
Lovely.
Christmas is something else.
You've lost 2 things up there.
Nope. I'm good. I'm good.
You alright?
You sure, Ion?
Yeah, no. It's just.
Good job, Evan.
With any other unit, like to train with unit.
Where were you hit exactly?
Alright,
No.
alright.
I do not want to get
I would love to if I wasn't already tired out.
Alright, big guy.
I missed. Sorry.
Alright, big
Oh.
We have it.
Well,
You're
now Ryan's gonna do
Does it
it.
feel like it's just bruising, or does it feel like it's broken?
guy. Me. I am nowhere
Considering
near
he
getting
punched me
my
at
ribs
full
broken.
force.
I guess you could say Christmas
Wait,
was
hold on. Ask Evan one.
a very
Full force.
good Christmas, more than last
Hey,
year.
Mr. Evan, could you come here for a second?
Yes, I could agree.
Did you punch Mr. Ion at first full force?
First Christmas in a while, actually.
Yes, this is my first Christmas back with my family, actually.
It's always a good sign.
How much was held back?
Let me make sure. I'll gently press in the area you were hit at.
Not bad, man.
It's
It's really nice, Mia. Any different from the ones you had before.
That does not feel like just bruising.
Yeah, this one I can actually summon.
Mm-hmm.
No. I'm sorry, but this is going to be a little bit cold.
Oh, you should have seen it. So, gang of these kids, right? We're bashing at my buddy's store. So I go in, fight the entire place. This one guy
I'm going to be
grabs this one girl, right?
excusing
Guns to
myself
her
for
head
the
and
night.
everything. So I kind of
Take
sit
care
there
of
and I
yourself,
kind of
okay?
get him to kind of like
You as well. Good to see you again.
think he's got the upper hand.
I'm continuing
about
my
to, like,
training
walk
and
away.
rolling stuff, so
I quickly
that
snap around
hasn't
and just
stopped.
whole thing right.
About as much as my healing was able to do, unfortunately.
There we go. Let's test.
Slammed into him. Beat the hell out of him.
can't wait to
He's
love
running away to his mom screaming.
And what does Geo mean, though?
No, I do believe his
Geo,
rib is
rocks,
more than likely
stone, other objects.
What about, like, dirt and stuff?
Well, for me, it's copper, iron, steel, not silver. I can't do silver. Quartz,
He's fine. He's
You're the
trusting.
person that you were looking for.
coal.
I guess you found her.
Yes.
I saw you guys talking earlier, so I guess you found her earlier. Hello, Hen.
but it will
Hello again.
I was bothering him because I saw him throw a rock that one time. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I can do. All I know so far is I can spark flowers at my head.
It's quite a talent.
I did all I could for the red.
It
Wish I
hurts
could
a
do
little
that.
bit. Like when it happens, it hurts a little bit.
It's very pretty, for what it's worth.
So,
Are
do
you
you think you
okay,
could
pretty, but-
manipulate stones?
To a higher level.
I don't know.
Here, hold these.
Learn it, but
Mhm.
the cardinal is very.
I keep these on me.
Do we need to take you to the?
Do you feel anything different? Squeeze. Hold the stones in your hand. Try to feel if they move on their own.
Maybe Zika can actually help. He's a little more better at healing.
I usually use them for scrying. Put one in somebody's pocket when they're not looking. And locate object. It's easy way to keep track of something.
Back into place.
You do that with the stone.
Yes, any object that you're familiar with, you can relocate it using that spell. Within a certain distance, of course. Is it supposed to?
How would one use magic on a stone, though?
It's hard to say. It's just I can feel it. The ground I'm standing on. Well, here it's a little weird. I believe they said it was hard light. It's awkward. There's nothing here for me to work with.
The ice should have numbed the pain from it.
I have
The
to
garden
conjure.
felt strange.
I like the garden. Feels nice.
Close your eyes and focus on the stone in your hand.
At least keep it a bit.
Open your hand and
Are you sure you want to tell it here?
picture it lifting. Picture it raising out of your palm.
And like I did with the water. Make it move.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But what shape?
Christmas.
Hmm.
He says maybe spring or something.
I was just thinking you'd see the rocks like kind of shifting a little bit. I'm just trying to think of what shape it is.
Don't think of shape. Think of a movement. Think of a motion. The direction you want it to move.
I'm thinking of a feeling.
It's alright.
Isn't it like against your
I don't know.
I don't know. I think I have.
I'd vibrate a little bit before she breaks concentration. I
Well, that's a good
don't
start.
quite know. Why'd you do something?
What are you? What church do you?
You didn't feel it?
I mean,
Can't believe
I thought it was just me from my hand.
Alexander right now.
No.
I'm tell him that
Good to hold them in my hand. Put yours underneath mine. Make it move.
I could move through your arms.
this madness, Alex. Hello, Alex. Hi, it's your boy Ion.
Just a little bit of movement, but it's there.
You know, I just managed to
So I can move rocks.
cross your boy Lewis
That's super cool. What fancy doors they happen to me too?
I'll take that one back.
No, she's been holding her hand.
Bulls that I've never seen in my life. And I said, oh
No.
my god, do you kiss
Stop.
your mother with that
Don't.
mouth? And he said, I don't
Stop.
kiss my mother. And I said, that's a lie.
Stop.
You go to church, don't tell that lie. That's almost
Well,
insult.
technically I do not have one.
No, I want to try.
I mean, they were somebody who raised you.
Why did you let her try?
I
Thought
was
you were
raised
right
in
from
an
wrong.
orphanage.
I'm having fun with it.
They weren't
You keep
mother's
it.
figure.
I'll scry with it later.
You had somebody who woke you up
Just
in
gonna
the
slowly
morning
lift
and
it.
fed you guys.
1, 2,
Except you guys
3,
weren't dead.
4 inches off of the palm of her
Said
hand.
yesterday.
Well, using levitate is cheating.
I'm not.
Yes, we
What,
mainly
you're a
look after each
geomancer?
other.
Well, you have an earth affinity?
That's why we ended up.
No, it's not an affinity. It's simply from study. I can't do much more than this. I've studied a little bit of almost every single type of magic there is.
She's going to steal that
working-
from me too.
I have a working understanding of most. I can't really do more than that.
Okay.
If you were to ask me to lift a wall of stone out of the ground, I would
It's alright, Liz.
sadly tell you I can't.
I would hope not. That'd be weird.
Worried about who's gonna Oh,
I just didn't want someone to do something like that.
I don't know how people are gonna react. How Curry's gonna react.
It's just a
Now
feeling.
you should see him try to spark a small flame.
Could you show me? That sounds super cool.
No, I can't do fire. No, it's simply me making flint and stone smash into each other creates a spark. Which
See,
is
that's
great
cheating.
when the entire air is filled with powdered coal. That causes quite the big explosion. It's great. Have you ever heard of a dust bomb?
I made the stone levitate. Why can't you try? Why
I
can't
mean,
you
I've
do?
heard of coal mines blowing up before.
Yes, because of the methane. Now see, separate the methane, the dust, and the coal, and mix that into the air. And the next time a fire mage tries to throw a spell at you, they're going to get quite the reaction in front of their face.
Ways to reduce mobility, you have to target ankles, which is
Huh. That's the way of thinking
When you're
about it.
working with earth and stone and materials that you can and can't use, you gotta be a little smart with what you're pulling and throwing.
Wait, so you use the coal dust or whatever and you use it in like battle or something?
Yes, I have a small pouch at the back. Well, two of them.
Yes.
One of them is filled with pieces of coal. Some of them is filled with iron, which I use for my stone skin.
Oh, sounds good. Oh, that's the thingy that you covered yourself with.
Yes.
How strong is his head? You just. How hard is it?
That's even in my head. And I'm
I
not
never had to
deciding.
quite
Basically,
think
it
about
turns me into organic stone.
organic stone, like a golem thingy.
Yes. Pretty much like a golem. Except I'm
What
much more
was the
flexible.
inside?
Unfortunately, yes. But
Oh,
it only
cool.
takes a little bit of material components, so I can carry that pouch, and basically I don't really have to restock it every now and then.
Oh.
And the best thing being back on the ground is there's an unlimited supply of my source. Once I break a piece of stone, that makes it easier for me to pull that same broken piece instead of having to pull new pieces out.
How did you get good at it then?
Practice, time, confidence.
And he just
Training every single day until my arms were sore, basically wasting my entire mana supply for the day, then continuing to lift the stones and put them back.
Yes.
I would.
Do you have contact with the lion?
Did you shoot this too?
Then can
Oh,
you
sorry.
guys both have
He's gonna pull his
Wait,
glove
wait,
off.
wait.
There's gonna be scars like on his knuckles and his hands.
Let her know that
Oh,
They're petting your head gently.
I have something similar,
he is always.
but I don't like mine in.
As long as you
That's okay.
That'd be good for both you and me.
Yes, the talk. Well, it's good to see you.
Oh,
And
how I keep you all.
time, of
I'll
course.
bother you more later. Cool.
It was good to meet you.
Forward to it, I guess.
Oh, you've already met me before. It's Uno.
Now I remember, yes.
Yes, I was blue shorter hair, kind of lip white, maybe.
Yes. Yes, I should have remembered your accent. It's very pretty.
Oh, thank you. You got such a
Pretty much in
pretty
the same
voice
boat.
too.
Thank you.
I will keep both of you. It seems like he's waiting, and I'm keeping you both up. But take care.
You as well.
It's Christine again. Oh, hello. Hi.
Greetings.
Are you?
I will shout.
Yes. Are you going to be coming back to the apartment with us later?
I was
I'm
actually coming to
Brother Lewis.
talk about that, but that's alright.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You're always, you're always welcome, of course.
I always ask, though.
One of the churches.
Well, I'm preemptively giving you permission. But that is where we will be. If you'd like to come and still stay there for a little while, that's perfectly fine. Whatever you'd like to do. I do need to have a conversation though.
Oh no.
It was good to see you.
You too.
It's nice to meet you as well.
Right.
It's what?
I'm making a punt.
I think I thought it would be more quiet.
Where's Alyla? There she is.
More of a place that people won't bother us as much. Guess we'll go out there. At least it's an open area.
Yeah, I'm just
Are you okay?
distracted, that's all.
Fine.
Are you?
I need to sit down. Let you have your talk.
Would you two like to go ahead and return to the apartment, or would you like to speak here first?
I'm fine here.
I'm all ears.
As usual. Trying to figure out where to start.
Is it good news or bad news?
It will be good news, I hope. I don't know. It's probably bad news at first, but that's to be determined. Alyla knows bits and pieces of it. You already know a little bit. The dreams.
Oh.
Me not searching the ruins, apparently, for everyone. I thought about that, by the way. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I should have looked for everyone. So I'm going to start with saying that I apologize for not looking for your parents or mine.
You don't have to apologize for that. I can at least give you peace of mind knowing that there's not really a point in wasting your energy.
I mean, I figured as much. I saw what was left. I didn't have to go to my own house to figure that out.
I watched my own parents fall. I watched our parents fall.
No, I heard the call out. It was the only time I wasn't put with your squad, and I regret that.
I don't know if you would have made a difference. I
It
certainly
didn't matter. I would have rather been there. And then I wouldn't have. happened. We were supposed to return back to where the hell they sent us back to. I didn't go. My squad didn't go. Well, 4 of us didn't go. The rest of us kind of followed orders as usual. I went back to Alyla after everything had happened. For about maybe a year. Sifting through rubble. Trying to figure out where you went.
There's some boxes. So. Shit. Later.
Where were you right after? If you weren't in the rubble. How did you make it out?
I was already outside the city.
What of the rest of your squad?
They had already fallen when my parents and myself were the last 3 left that were with us. In the brief moments we had of quietness between the attacks, my father made me swear to him that if things got to a certain point, that there was a point of no return, that I was to get out. I told him no, I told him that I wanted to stay by their sides, but he begged me to think of myself for once in my life.
Well, I'm glad you did, at least. There's no reason, though. So, I'll continue then. Because I looked for you. I didn't find you. I found scorch marks. I saw pieces that look similar to your handiwork. In the area your squad was supposed to be deployed. I found some of their weapons, if that makes you feel any better. Together.
I wandered outside the city for about a week. I just kept walking until someone appeared to me. It was one of the angels. It was the Archangel Valor, I believe his name is Metatron.
What did he have to say?
He recognized that I was one of the last survivors. He recognized, for some reason, that he saw valor in battle. At the time, I wasn't really thinking about that. I was simply trying my best to survive. But
yes, it's ironic how they show up when we don't believe in ourselves, right?
He had been watching over me for quite a bit, and he saw something in me. And he offered to take me to somewhere safe.
Saw
somewhere
something
that... No, they never used me. They protected
He's all of
me,
us,
they
yeah,
took
no,
care
it's
of me.
fine. Maybe he's different, but the others used us. We're puppets. It's fine. I understand that now.
He and his brothers took me in, they protected me, and they trained me for 8 years. And I owe my life to them.
As much as I trust Ariel, his guidance. I understand that there's a point where I have to step out of their shadows. So what did you do after? What path did you choose?
I stayed with them for 8 years. I stayed in heaven, and they trained me for 8 long years.
That fits the timeline that I did. Search came to the material plane.
Then finally, when my training had concluded, they brought me into their archive, and they put me up to a test. They showed this to me, and I placed my hand upon it, and the symbol upon my chest appeared.
Yes, I noticed the markings.
They told me about
You know
who.
I don't mean to interrupt. Can the two of you hear me okay?
Perfectly
Yes.
fine.
Okay. I
Rochelle.
am going to go pick a few things up. You guys gonna be home later?
Yes, we should be.
Okay.
Hmm.
Does
Don't
the
worry,
apartment need
somebody will be
anything
there
while
for
I'm
the door.
out?
No, we're fine.
Oh, yes, tea. I drank all the tea because it's the only thing I didn't
Alright,
like to
alright.
drink recently.
Alright, I'll let it be.
I stopped drinking alcohol.
I'm gonna drop a few things off here and then I'll head back out.
Rochelle.
Yeah, what's up?
N-
Oh, I heard my name, so.
Yes, I was.
you're
I
fine.
was.
Have a good one.
Okay.
We'll see you back at the
See you.
apartment.
I quite enjoy her.
I love her dearly. I do, but she has the worst timing.
She reminds me of Trevor. Nobody can keep that klutz in check.
Anyway,
You think?
that's really all there is to it. I've only been. What?
One of our people, my squad, don't see them afterwards. They didn't come back to the material plane. I want to say that's a good thing. Hopefully they're still back in heaven.
Get to the point. What did you need to tell me or ask me or?
When I came back down here, the material plane, I didn't come alone. I came with 2 other squad mates. One willingly, the other followed. We were wondering what I was searching for, what I was looking for, why I wanted to leave so badly, why I left my knights, arrangements, adornments back at our forward base. I left my patches behind, and I redonned my family symbol, and I left the knights temporarily. I wear the Elysium symbol, not because of honor, because of remembrance. Because it's not anymore. It doesn't stand anymore. What does it stand for? They don't know. They can never give me a right answer. They want to say it stands for what they believe in, for what they destroyed. I say it stands for that crater they left in the ground. So I came into the material plane with Vera. And one of the others still haven't figured out which one of them followed me. Just know it was one of them. And remember, bits of it still gone, but there, think I ran into him once. But Vera came back. We were both fine. And then we weren't. Do you remember her? She began to be upbeat and happy. She began to change. She began to come back later, sometimes not at all. Missions started to become harder and harder to finish off. Small imps were escaping her grasp. I questioned her about it. She had made a deal with the devil. She wanted more power.
Hello?
Do you believe we're going to move up here?
Uh-huh. I'm tired. Go back to the library.
You know what happens when you take those kinds of deals.
Yes, I'm very well aware.
Okay? Really?
And
You
you've
realize
told
how
me
much
what.
stronger she got.
I can guess. You're not getting to the point, Hezekiah. You're beating around the bush.
The point is, I let it happen little by little, and I didn't say anything about it. And then it got to be too much to stop her. And then I couldn't stop her. And then we clashed. And I panicked. And I did what I could do best. I fought. And somewhere along that way, I drove my blade through her. And that was not the end of it, because she didn't die immediately. The power faded from her. The last of her holy energy faded. She turned into a devil, and she laughed. And then she cried, and then she told me that I had failed her. And she was right. Because the only thing I ever wanted to do was protect my squad. And I couldn't. Because I was weaker than her in the end. And I banished her. Oh, well, she laughed. And her blood trickled down my blade, no longer anything I could remember. It's that sickly ooze, basically. It got over my gloves and my hands. And she laughed. She lost her, Sienna. And I don't want to do the same again. I don't want to lose you. I'm not strong enough to keep up.
You're not going to. As horrible as it sounds, having that experience means you'll never forget it. It means next time that you're in that situation, you won't let yourself. And if you do feel tempted, I'll be right there with you to stop you.
What if I don't have the choice, Sienna?
There's always a choice.
What if I get weaker? I'm not as strong as you think I am. I may put up a stone wall, but it's crumbling, and I can feel it. I keep trying. The dream keeps coming back over and over. So far, I've been able to take control very little, but I cannot change anything. I just get to watch. The blood trickles, my blade glows, and she dies over and over again.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. I don't know. I just need to tell you, so that way I don't know what Alyla said, that I was running away, and I'm not running away now. I'm not a coward. I just don't want to lose anyone. Is that so wrong? Does that make me weaker? That I have a point where I can't stand anymore?
No. No, it doesn't. However, what does make you weak is the inability to forgive yourself. Because that is the first step in changing and improving. You have to. It isn't a matter if you should or shouldn't. You don't have a choice, Hezekiah. That is what you have to do first before you can protect anyone else. You have to forgive yourself.
I can't let her go. Not like that.
It's not letting her go. But you're hindering yourself. You're hindering the people around you. You're hurting everyone, including yourself. You have to allow yourself to heal. And the only way you're going to do that is if you forgive yourself. That's the first step. I've never lied to you before, Hezekiah. I'm not going to start now. I need you to trust me on this.
I do.
You promise me that you will try.
Yes, I will try.
No excuses. No buts. No ifs. No excuses. Nothing. I just need your word that you'll try.
Do my best, as I always do.
Because I think she does. I remember her. I remember how loving she was. I remember how concerned she was with everyone else's well-being.
Never cut out for the battlefield like the rest of us.
She wouldn't want to see you like this. She wouldn't want to see you suffering over yourself.
You're right.
Come on. I'll personally show you how to rearrange that bookcase. Come on, Alyla.
Thank you.
Sorry, Alyla. Was harsh. I was angry.
Well, that's to be expected. You love your sister after all.
I do. You should, going.
Yes.